Hello, beautiful friends. It's Crystal Rose Insights here to do an energy update, channeled reading for Divine Masculine. Before I get started, though, I do have a couple announcements. First off, my May special is happening. I'm doing a little promotion. I thought we'd have some fun. And the way that works is if you book a 60-minute reading with me in the month of May, or a twin flame guidance session, or a energy healing session, then you're going to be entered in to win this deck. Well, not this exact deck in terms of this mine, but I have a brand new one for you. So this is for those of you that live in the United States, because I'm going to be shipping it out to you as my gift to you. We're going to draw the winner out on video for all of you to see. Of course, first names only. I won't give last names, but in any case, what else? Okay, so those of you that are not in the United States, because I have many of you amazing people are all across the globe, then I'm going to arrange something else for you if you happen to be the winner. So if you happen to win and you don't live in the U.S., I'll arrange something else for you as a gift, likely a free reading for you, okay? So that's something that's for May, and information will be down below. And if you want a private reading with me, all the information is listed down below as well. And what else? I'm also experimenting with a new camera angle today, and I'm apologizing ahead of time if I'm not quite in the rhythm of using the camera over on this side. It is balancing very precariously on boxes right now, and so it's not a permanent place for it. Because I love it where I have it up above because it's stable and it's always the same, but I feel like the cards are a little far away, and I've been trying to figure out a solution. So let me know how you guys like it. I can't guarantee I'll be able to keep doing it this way just because it's like so much longer to set it up properly, whereas the other way it's just quick. But that's okay. I'll figure that out. I'm just letting you know what's happening over here, why things look different. And so this is going to be a general reading for Divine Masculines. And to support the energies for this reading is this amethyst chunk. Ooh, hello. I have a lot of amethyst around here. You can't even see. I have more over here that you can't see on this camera angle, but they're all over here. I love amethyst. Beautiful stone for connecting, opening the crown chakra. And if you want to look up metaphysical properties of amethyst, you will get additional messages as to what it's here to support. But a lot of Divine Masculines are moving into understanding their spiritual truth and opening their crowns and really starting to connect on a spiritual level and realize what they're here to do. And be with their Divine Feminine. So this will be a general reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Obviously, the way to get a reading very specific to you is to book a private reading, of course. But in the meantime, take what makes sense and leave the rest. And many of you guys are watching. We have people that are just awakening to this journey. We have those of you that have been on this journey for a while, and others that are literally coming into union as we speak. So we'll see what messages are coming through for collective Divine Masculine right now. And these are timeless, which means you can watch them at any time. And when you watch them and the message comes through, it's when it's intended. In fact, I had a person who just emailed me the other day. They listened to a reading from probably 7 or 8 months ago, and they were like, "Yep, now I know what you mean. The message was exactly what I needed to hear when I did." So his energy is 7 of water. What he wants his Divine Feminine to know is the dreamer, and what is under the surface here is the 6 of air. How he's feeling about her is the ego card. How he's feeling about the relationship is the Magician. What is supporting him is the 8 of fire. And what he's being challenged with is the 6 of fire. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, we get the Lovers. Wow. Okay. Well, this is obviously major arcana about long-term partnerships, intimate relationships. This is also the energy of thinking about relationships and what they mean, and potentially making a decision about relationships. So when this is coming through as the theme for the reading right now, there is an energy for the Divine Masculine coming through where love is on his mind. You know, here in the Northern Hemisphere, we have springtime coming into summer soon. So love is in the air for sure. And he's really thinking about this. He's trying to figure out, you know, what does this mean? What do I want? What do I want in a long-term partnership? which is what his overall energy is the 7 of water. So this is the energy about making a decision, making a complex decision sometimes. It's also the energy of looking at really where things are in your life and what you want and what you no longer serves you, what doesn't support you anymore. It's also the energy I love in this one. It says stop procrastinating. So, you know, the time is now to be moving forward with this decision about really what matters in terms of the universe is saying, like, what do you want out of life? And the Divine Masculine is in this place of figuring out exactly what he wants out of his life. And what he wants you to know is this Dreamer card, the leap of faith. He's wanting to take this leap of faith. He's ready to start moving forward towards his journey with the Divine Feminine. He doesn't know how it's all going to unfold. He has no idea what it's going to look like, feel like, or what's going to unfold. But he is wanting you to know that he wants to take this leap of faith and start on this journey with you. And what's going on underneath that you may be unaware of, in this underneath is the 6 of air, which is the energy of things starting to look up, coming out of the clouds and into more clarity, moving into calmer waters. So if you're a Divine Feminine watching this, you may be unaware of the fact that this energy is happening. And also for the Divine Masculine too, there is an energy coming through where it's about the end of a difficult situation. So it feels like unconsciously he may be unaware of on a conscious level that it's towards the end of this difficult situation, but looking back he'll be able to see how it was. So how he's feeling about his Divine Feminine right now is the Ego card. This is the Devil card. There is an energy coming through of he's wanting to show his true self to you. He is a little bit nervous. He's facing some of his fears, and he's facing some of his, it could be that he's feeling passionate towards her, but it's also more, for me, this feels like when he thinks about her, it's bringing up his thoughts, his fear thoughts. It's triggering him to really look at what he's afraid of, which is why he's got the Lover's energy here as well as the 7 of water. It's like, what am I so afraid of? Why is this bringing up these fears in me? And he's a little bit scared, but it's also, it does feel like it's the, it's like he's seeing how he has stayed stuck in an illusion of being trapped as well because of the situation with you. So it's bringing, that's what it's bringing to the surface for him. It's for these Divine Masculines that this is applying to. It's like they're finally seeing how they've kept themselves stuck in their lives, because how he feels about the relationship with you is the Magician, is power, manifestation, abundance. This is about you're ready. He's ready to have this relationship with you. He's still dealing with some fears here, but he's ready. It's time. It's like he may not know how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. He may not be ready to fully approach you yet, but there is an energy of where he's having an awareness and feeling like, okay, I want this. I'm ready. I'm ready for this type of relationship. I'm ready for what this entails. I'm ready. Which is why he's ready to take this leap of faith. And again, timing and all that still in play, but he's made a shift energetically and spiritually around this journey. As before he wasn't quite seeing it, but he's really come into, and I've seen this with my clients, really come into this energy of knowing. And it doesn't mean he may act on it tomorrow. It doesn't mean he's going to act on it tomorrow or even this month. However, it's been a shift, okay? And what's supporting him is this 8 of fire energy. This is about things happening quickly, communication, and these are good things, but it's a lot of things happening all at once. So it does feel like there's an energy of things. Some of you may be going through where there's started to be some communication with your Divine Masculine, whether it's in the higher dimensions in dream state, or even in the physical. Maybe you've started to talk to them again. Maybe there's just been communication. So some of you may be in that place of the 8 of fire, but it is supporting Divine Masculine right now, things starting to happen. And what I'm hearing also is that once he kind of decides to move forward, things could happen quickly with you. But again, it's the supportive energy for the collective. And what he's being challenged with is the 6 of fire, which is believing fully that victory will be here. It's still this energy of there's an energy of public recognition too. And so, you know, he might be struggling with how to come forward with this information, with this good news. He's struggling with how he's going to deliver this news to you, that he's kind of ready, because he's a little bit worried that you might not accept him. He might be feeling like, I don't know if victory is really here. Because again, we're getting the 6 here and the 6 here, so the victory in the headspace and in the action space. So he's a little, there's definitely this, not necessarily believing there's victory here, but there really, the energy is here, but it's just something that he's being challenged with right now. So let's get another card on Divine Masculine, please. Yeah, so here's woman holding a coin. This is lack of worthiness. He's still feeling some element of not being worthy of his divine feminine. So when the woman holding a coin is coming in the reverse, that's what that means. It means you're not valuing yourself as much as you should, okay? But it is an energy that he's been moving through. But it's still here. And something that will be important to continue to work through. So I'm going to pull one card for how he's feeling about his divine feminine right now. He wants to make the effort. He knows this relationship is worth making, like taking action towards. He knows this. He wants to make the effort. He wants to come towards his divine feminine and just smother her in sweet kisses. I love this card. It's so sweet. But what's holding him back is his confidence and his worthiness, and he wants to make this gesture, which is so sweet. Oh my gosh. I'm going to pull another card because I did for the divine feminine. I'm going to see one more card of how he's feeling towards his divine feminine. Oh my gosh, we got this one in the Divine Feminine reading too, religious factors. He's realized there's mirroring happening here. He knows this is a spiritual partnership. He knows it at his core, whether he's consciously aware of it. If you were to ask him to his face, hey, do you know that this is a spiritual relationship? He might not be able to articulate that, but his soul knows it. And so it's so fascinating. It's so funny because I wasn't going to pick a second card, but the Spirit's like, no, pick a second one. And I thought to myself, wouldn't it be interesting if we got the same card, the religious factors, and here it is. So there you go. Funny how that all works. All right, now I'm going to get advice for the Divine Masculine from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, what is your best advice for the Divine Masculine right now, please? Michael says your children are being watched over by angels. And it says, help guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for mine and other people's children. So if you are a Divine Masculine and you have children, or your Divine Feminine has children, Michael's saying that it's going to be okay. Don't worry. I know that's a consideration and it's a factor, but the angels are watching over the children that are involved in this situation. And also this can represent the inner child. So this is Michael supporting the inner child that wants to make the effort, right? He's saying, I'll take care of you as you do this. Michael's supporting the inner child for Divine Masculine. All right. Well, that's the energy update right now, the channeled message for the Divine Masculine. And again, if you want a private reading and a chance to win this exact deck, a brand new copy of this deck, then information's down in the description box below. So let me know how, I want to know what you guys are going through, because those of you Divine Masculines, if you want to put comments down below, I'd be interested to hear from you about these sixes, okay? But that is the reading for now, and until next time, an abundant love always. Bye.